There are several thousand collisions involving trains each year, which result in over 1,000 injuries and several hundred deaths. A majority of these deaths occur when someone is struck by a train while trespassing on railroad property. Remember, railroad property is private property. Trespassing along railroad property is not only against the law, it's very dangerous. Avoid taking shortcuts. The only safe place to cross railroad tracks is at a designated crossing. Don't get caught dead on the tracks. Stay off, stay away, stay alive.
Visit elmhurst.org to explore the new City of Elmhurst website. Find out the latest Elmhurst news, pay utility bills and parking tickets, report concerns, and much more. Elmhurst.org is an ideal way to discover what Elmhurst offers your business, your family, your life.
Good evening, I'm Diana Smith, the principal here at York High School. It is my pleasure to welcome all of you to the York Collage Concert. I thought tonight it would be interesting to know how many students are performing in their first collage concert. Can you raise your hand if it's your first collage concert? And then I'd like to know, or we'd like to know, parents and family members, would you please stand if this is your first collage concert? Let me officially welcome you to the York Performing Arts community. It truly is a community here. You're in for a treat tonight. It really is a window into the magic of the Performing Arts Department. You may have heard that the York Performing Arts Department won a Grammy Award last year. You may have heard that. And that is not a coincidence. It's not a tiny little blip on a standardized test score. It is because everything came together. Amazing students, artists, musicians, dancers, our amazing parents who are so supportive, simply the greatest performing arts faculty on the earth. On the earth, no pressure. But it's also about the custodians, it's about the camera crew and media and all of the other people who proudly come together. And so parents, whether you're here seeing your freshman in the orchestra or a senior in the choir, a student daughter or son dancing tonight, or you're just a proud principal or a school board member, we all come together tonight because of our love of the performing arts. We share that tonight. I think about music. My father, as some of you know, was a musician. He was a music professor at Northern Illinois University, a clarinetist. He led the band for General Eisenhower in World War II. He was the chair of the Performing Arts Series at Northern. So one of the things that I learned from him, one of the most important things, was a love of music. That's not to say that we always agreed on music. I think about today what my father would think about some of the music that's around, like Miley Cyrus. Is she a musician? Or what my father would think of a song like Blurred Lines. I would guess that he would have thought the lines should have been blurred even a little more. But regardless of what we believe is good music, what we listen to perhaps on our phone or on our iPod, what we share is a love of the arts, and that is going to be very, very apparent tonight. Parents, I would ask that you sit back and relax and enjoy this evening. Put your worries behind you for the next hour. You are going to feel the same joy I think the rest of us do listening to this amazing group of student musicians, and I thank all of you students for your hard work. And now it's my pleasure to introduce the man behind the magic, leading the magic, the chair, the division chair of York Performing Arts, Mr. Bill Riddle.
Good evening. I'll be brief because we want to get to that magic and to that music right away. But I would like to very quickly introduce that wonderful staff that Ms. Smith was just talking about. Mr. Ray Ostwald over here, our orchestra director. Becky Marionetti, our choral director. Not sure where Becky is. She's somewhere. Mr. Michael Pavlik, our band director. Ms. Anna Shapozhnikov, our dance teacher. And we're so happy that you're here tonight. Mr. Chris Gemko, who teaches music production and guitar for us, and evolution of rock and roll. Also, I'd like to introduce Erin Pettit, who is a big part of our department as well, a accompanist and teaches voice lessons for us. And again, I'm not sure where Miss Pettit might be. Is she back there somewhere? There she is. But as Ms. Smith said, it is a team effort, not only with our faculty, but with the amazing support that we receive from Diana Smith, from the administration here at York, and from our central administration here in Elmhurst, as well as the community. It is truly a team effort, and I know that as a faculty, we are excited to be here every single day. One other thing I'll mention before we get right to the music is that award that we won. York High School has had a long-standing tradition of excellent performing groups. That's not a new occurrence. This is decades and decades of strong performing groups, and certainly that is a very big aspect of why we received this distinguished award. But another part of that too is the idea that we, as a department, we want to be inclusive of all students. And I mentioned Mr. Gemko teaching our music production classes. We believe to try to have a place for any student at York that wants to have a musical experience. And in fact, I know with all of the fun that we had with the Grammy Award last year, but by talking to the president of the foundation, that's one of the very things that attracted us to them was not only our outstanding performing groups, but the way that we are being inclusive of the student body in music. I have a couple of quick housekeeping things. First of all, Richard Peck with RJ Recording, as always, doing a fantastic job. Please stop by the booth if you want to get order a recording for tonight's performance. It's in your programs. Also, a quick reminder for band and orchestra students that uniform pickup is tomorrow from 2 to 7. If this is the first time you're hearing about this, now you've heard about it. So it's very important that our students do that tomorrow so that they can have their uniform, their tuxedos and black skirts for the following concerts. All our other concerts, they'll be in concert dress for that. And lastly, I wanted to thank our parents for organizing the reception that will immediately follow the concert tonight. It's enough of me talking. Again, thank you so much for your support, and thank you for being here tonight to support your children. Thank you for letting us work with your children. Thank you.
dreamed last night I got on a boat to heaven, and by some chance I had brought my dice along, and there I stood, and I hollered someone fade me, but the passengers, they knew right from wrong.
For the people all said, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're rocking the boat. People all said, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And the devil will drag you under, make the soul so heavy you never float. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're rocking the boat. Rocking the boat, sit down, you're rocking the boat.
And as I laughed at those passengers to heaven, a great big wave came and washed me overboard. And as I sank, and I hollered, someone save me, but at the moment I woke up, thank the Lord.
For the people all said, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're rocking the boat. The people all said, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And the devil will drag you under, make the soul so heavy you never float. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're rocking the boat.
Down, 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 sit down, 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 sit down, 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 sit down, 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 down.
My name is Holly Cost, and I'm president of the York Music Boosters, also known as York Music Parent Association, or YUMPA. We are a parent-run organization that supports the York Performing Arts Department. I just wanted to mention a few things that we do to help your students here at York. Music Boosters offers stipends for students to go to summer music camps, and this year 14 York students received $200 each to attend music camps this summer. We also offer grants for students during the school year to pay for music or master classes or registration fees for competitions, and we would encourage all students to consider applying for these grants. We're able to offer these scholarships through the sale of patron passes. Patron passes cost $20 and are a great bargain. They get you into all the music concerts this year. Patron passes are on sale tonight or at all of our music concerts or online. You can pick up your patron passes if you already purchased one at the first fall concerts. Our annual green sale starts October 1st. We will email forms to all music parents or families this year and also have our order form for the green sale online this year. Green sale proceeds go to your students' escrow accounts that they can use for trips with their music group. Thank you to everyone who supported the food drive this evening. The food drive is for the Yorkfield Elmhurst Food Pantry, and there are over 850 families that use that food pantry every month. Your donation definitely helped families in our community in need, so thank you very much for that. As Mr. Riddle mentioned, after the concert, we're sponsoring a reception to recognize our very talented students, and thank you to everyone who brought cookies for the reception this evening. I'd also like to thank all of the families who volunteered your time for Music Boosters, especially the Music Booster Board. We're always looking for new volunteers, so if you're interested in helping out on a committee or with becoming a board member, please see me after the concert. Thank you very much, and let's continue with our wonderful, talented students.
It seems we stood and talked like this before. We looked at each other in the same way then. Can't remember where or when. The clothes you're wearing are the clothes you wore. The smile you were smiling then. Can't remember where or when. Some things that happened for the first time seem to be happening again. And so it seems that we have met before.
Elijah rock. Elijah, oh Elijah, oh Elijah, oh Elijah, oh Elijah, oh Elijah, Elijah.
Come on, sister, help me to pray. Tell me my Lord done passed his way.
Elijah rock. 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 Shout, shout, Elijah rock. Elijah rock. Coming up, holy. Elijah rock. Shout, shout, Elijah rock. Coming up. Elijah rock. 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 Shout, shout, Elijah rock. Coming up, holy. Elijah rock. Shout, shout, Elijah rock. Coming up. Satan ain't nothing but a snake in the grass. He's a conjurer, he's a liar. Hallelujah, Lord. Elijah rock, 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 shout, shout, Elijah rock, coming up, holy. Elijah rock, shout, shout, Elijah rock, coming up. Elijah rock.
Thank you so much. Let's have one more hand for all of our performers tonight. Thank you. And please join us for the reception in the cafeteria in the common area. Thank you very much. Good night.
Hi, I'm John Quigley, President and CEO of the Elmhurst Chamber of Commerce and Industry. In these challenging economic times, it's imperative that our residents and businesses band together to not only shop Elmhurst, but buy Elmhurst whenever possible. We have great stores in our city center, Spring Road, Butterfield Road, York and Villette Streets, St. Charles and Route 83, North Avenue and Lake Street, along North York and even Grand Avenue. I ask for your help. Let's keep our tax dollars in Elmhurst.